Hello, everybody. It feels so good to be back on television after a whole summer off, but I'm ready to go. And of course, I'm excited to tell you about who my first person is, and I'll hold off a minute on that. But and then he'll introduce himself and what he's doing and so forth. But it is awesome that we have Steve Sanchez. You heard that last name, Sanchez. That happens to be my last name, and he happens to be my
son.
Oh, what are you? Oh, my father. No, wait a minute. We got this screwed up here. He's not a very distant relative, by the way. So you might guess that he happens to be my son. And I'm so lucky to have him here today and playing some songs for us because he's really good at it. I hear him a lot. And I kind of was joking with him about how I taught him everything about music, and I taught him zero about music. I do a lot of dancing. My wife and I, we dance a lot, and that's how we put on our show. But today, I want to introduce you to the one and only Steve Sanchez. What you going to do for us today, son?
Well, thank you very much. I am a hospice chaplain, as you might know from the previous show. And I thought I'd show you some things about how I help people with music. There's various ways you can do it.
Right.
One of the main things about getting old and old folks with music, it's musical memory is the last to go.
Yeah.
People remember it in their heart and their mind, the specialness of what the song means, and the feelings of affection that go with it. My theory is that it kind of in the wholeness of the soul, because it involves the mind, the body, and the feelings. So in certain songs, if I get the right song, it can just really, help a person come alive. Like you come alive with dancing, they can come alive and remember their certain song. So we'll get right into it.
Well, the main thing before you start here, Stephen, is this. The songs he's playing, and it's awesome to hear. He didn't say chaplain very loud, but he's a chaplain now. He's a pastor that goes to see different people, and that's wonderful. I help people in different ways. I'm a psychologist, therapist, and I do it differently than he does. But with music, you just can't beat that. And so he's going to play us some songs here that he uses in his own therapy for helping people as much as possible. So, Stephen, get on the ball and let's go.
Here's an example of a song, probably the #1 song for old folks, but I changed how it goes. So it's kind of creative, engage their creative mind. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Yes, you do. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Yes, you. Please don't you take my sun, shine away. Oh no. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you all in my arms. Yes, I did. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken. Oh no. So I held my head. Yes, I held my head down and cried.
Woo! That shakes me up. That song. I love it, and it's so much how people can listen to that, and if they take it to their heart, let it go through their mind, the whole thing, I can see how awesome that is. By the way, Stephen is also
an old famous song, so people recognize it.
Exciting.
It's a very famous song.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. By the way, Stephen also is a drummer. He's one of the best drummers in the Bay Area, Bray tell. And top of playing the guitar, he's also a drummer. And so let's go on with the next. What's going to happen next, Steve?
All right, I'll play you a song that I wrote. This is quite a spiritual song, but it's kind of a romantic, uplifting kind of fantasy in a way. So
Romantic.
I think, watch it. I hear a bird singing a song. I know she's singing to you and I see you there in the garden, looking down at the ground. But in your mind, you look to me, the smile in your soul says it all, and the sparkle in your eye brings to light the love you know. You look up at me so innocently, kind, smart, and savvy. We hear the music playing nearby, soothing, yeah, sets our hearts a-soar. And I feel your lips touch mine. Oh, the glow remains a long time. Yes, I feel your lips touch mine, and the glow remains, oh, a long time. I feel your breast expand and breathe, a wonder of nature, contain thunder, and the smile in your soul can't be hid, but beauty is the form of love, and the sparkle of perception in your eyes sees into me, and that firm gel shines with lights magnified, oh, vulnerable. Yes, that firm gel full of life, so beautiful I can hardly speak.
Yo, wonderful. I need to.
Oh, I hear the bird singing our song, that beautiful song, so long to be heard. The music given in our ear, oh, it's the crown jewel of life itself, meant for you and I.
Well, Stephen, I got to say, even if I couldn't hear your voice, your expressions are really saying something. And I can picture these people in therapy listening to you, and it gets to their heart. And it's so wonderful because these people in therapy, they're not listening to all, and they're not sure themselves, and it's therapy. And your music seems to go right through to them, and your facial expressions are awesome.
That's a good point, because it's the affection that's communicated that kind of lasts and stays with them.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I got to say that this music you're playing and so forth can go all over the world. Their station is set up so that these can be played all over the world. I had 45 Germans listening to me, one of my sessions, and somehow we'll get this going so that others are involved in it. Because
Okay.
what you're doing is awesome. Go ahead, please.
I'm going to do a song called Exile, I mentioned to the young man.
Exile.
And this is about redeeming parts of ourself back into the core so that we can be more whole. This world makes me feel like I have to chase after everything. Like I'm always missing something great. Like I'm shouting to the mountains in the snow. Fighting this world made me an exile in my own soul. So I'm saying hello. Yes, I'm saying hello to the exile in my soul. His strategies, they work for a while, but left a hole. On the one side, he thinks he knows it all. On the other side, he's afraid of his own shadow. He's controlled by trying to control. So turn to me. Won't you turn to me? I want to see your face in its home. Oh, beloved one, won't you turn to me? Like a child that has many names. The desperate one, the creative one, the holy one, the lonely one. So I'm walking, yes, I'm walking the narrow path that leads to my home. I'm walking the narrow path that leads back home. Oh, I hear the voice of the one with no wrath, like a vision, like a vision. Maybe the mountains heard me after all. The door is open, oh, won't you come home? The door is open, come home.
Ooh, wow. That it? Wow, that was awesome. I can't believe it. The thing that gets me on that song is it comes from your core. You talk about reaching the core of the people out there and so forth. It comes from your core because of your expressions and everything. And I can't help but look at your face and what you're doing. Even people who are not in therapy, I'm sure would love something like this. And I hope, because I know you're getting these things published, by the way, that you should just go right to the top with all this stuff. So really sort of, not just because you're my son, because you've got that talent.
Well,
Go
thank
ahead.
you. That's a very good observation. I have done a lot of good therapy that helps me
Yeah.
know my core. And so I try and sing from that.
Yeah. You've
How
done,
much
don't
time
worry
we got
about the
left?
time. I'll let you know the time. But you've done a lot of good therapy with regular people too, then you're saying?
I don't do therapy per se. I'm a chaplain.
I know.
So I do like therapy, yes. It's like therapy, but it's a little different than that. We don't go that far.
Big, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. Go right ahead.
Okay. I think I'll go ahead and do a song. This is called Gamara.
Yamara.
Those are Hindi toning syllables, and I've just used it as a song because it's a very spiritual sound. It goes like this. Gamara Gamara like the sweet fragrance of a flower hidden in the grass. Humility's unknown presence spreads far and wide. The beauty is the form of love. And you, my dear, are beloved and so well seen. For our Lord is never less than pure. Love and wisdom. Gamara Gamara
Well, yeah, I don't know when you stop. It's awesome. But I'm not sure what Yama-Ra stands for, but I'll not forget that Yama-Ra. It's Indian words that you're not too sure what
They're
they
just toning syllables.
are. Oh, toning
They're not
syllables.
words.
Oh, okay, okay.
And they're from the Hindi tradition. I did voice lessons with a guided sort of shamanic Hindi syllables,
yeah.
and so he hit odd notes. That song hits very odd notes, but I think they're beautiful. And obviously, I made a mistake during the song, but that was okay.
You made him what during the song?
I made a mistake.
Oh.
I hit the wrong chord.
Well, forgive you this time,
Okay.
but watch it, okay? I think it's awesome. By the way, I just got to say this too, you're from the core coming to us. The guitar's got its core, I do. I want to cry in a sense when I hear you singing like that. It just gets to my heart.
Wow.
And I can imagine other people out there and what they're going through in this. Just give us another song, Stephen, and we'll keep on going from there.
Okay. This is a different kind of song.
Different in what way?
This is called Bottom Line.
Bottom line.
Goes here. I'm going down now, down the bottom line. In this place of loss we grieve, but we hold the line. In this place we look to the one who is just. Whoa, ho, I'm going down now, down the bottom line. Come face to face with our mortality, but we hold the line. Our illusion, losing crush now, but we rise again. Evil cheats and lies its way to the top. It fills our heart with a deep disgust, but we know inside hate is its own punishment. So we rise again. Hope springs eternal from our Lord. The fighting spirit He gave to us is the truth of our being. So we keep on keeping on, Lord, till we rise again. Whoa, ho, we're going down now, down the bottom line. In this place of humility, we can receive the only way to open to our Lord.
Oh boy, that is awesome. Before the next one, we only about 5 minutes left. I want to make sure that, you know, the hundreds and hundreds of people that will be listening to this when we get it out on tape and so forth is awesome, because I think some people could say, you know, at my funeral, I'd love for him to play this. And these are the words, you know, and they can put the words. Mm-hmm. And you can make the song out of the words they say. That'll be awesome. I'll do it for you myself.
Well, that's great you say that, because a lot of these songs, I hear what people say to me.
Yeah.
On their deathbed and stuff, and I make a song out of it.
Wonderful.
If I play it back to them, of course, that's very special to them.
Yeah, then that's awesome, is right. Yeah. I think we have maybe time for another song. We got about 4 minutes.
Okay.
We going?
I'll do it real quick. This is Inheritance of the Meek.
Say it again.
Inheritance of the Meek.
Inheritance of the Meek.
How vain of me, my Lord, to think I could do without you. I'll look out into this world, I'll see the signs with the eyeballs you gave to me. I see the earth and the sky, the body and soul distinct, yeah, but work together in union. I see the man and the woman, the inside and out, that make life to happen in this world. How vain of me, my Lord, to think I could do without you. Gravity's nothing more than the attractive force of love that causes bodies to come together. I see the earth spinning around the sun, a free ride by his divine finger. My heart beats, my lungs breathe, my voice sings, and my cup runneth over. Can I make a flower? Not in the least. Can I make a life? I don't even know where to begin. There's a cosmic heartbeat that keeps us in your body. I haven't lived till I understand the inheritance of the me. I haven't lived till I understand the inheritance of the me. I haven't lived till I understand the inheritance of the meek.
You played that to the core. I can't believe it, Stephen. This is awesome. And for sure, one of these days we'll have you back, because with what you put on tonight, that just blows my mind. And I think a lot of people are going to say, wow, that's something else. You should go national with this, and get published and so forth. And if we can help in any way, that'll be awesome. And I now want to conclude and say adios, and thank you very much, Stephen, for being with us.